teacher Shikane here. I just want to go through guys quickly what campus ministry is about, and so our purpose is to make disciples through students and other people in the college that we can meet. Our plans are to strengthen the core leaders of the campus ministry, build relationships, meet weekly for Bible study, fellowship, worship, prayer, and ministry. And as a starting ministry, we want you guys to support us through prayer. And here are some prayer requests that we have for you guys. First of all, we want you guys to pray for God's presence, provision, and protection for this ministry, for our purpose to be accomplished through God's will. Also for God's activity in the campus. Also for us, the core leaders and all the other students who are going to be part of this ministry to excel in our studies. And lastly, for souls to be saved. We hope you guys support this ministry because it's a really important ministry. As Pastor Charlie said, that one day when the students, us as students graduate, some of us will be teachers, professors, doctors, politicians, businessmen, and all that kind of stuff. And we are gonna be influential leaders one day. And as a leader or as a student hoping to be an influential leader, having a campus ministry like this could help us to influence more people and share God's word to others and to save more souls. So we really hope you guys support us through prayer and other kind of stuff. And if you guys know anyone who are interested in joining this campus ministry, let us know. Contact Pastor Charlie, Solomon, or I about it. And we meet every Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Marketplace or Forum, or if we do change our venue, we are gonna let you guys know. So thank you guys again, and hope you guys.
Yeah, how important campus ministry is. It's very important because the heart of God is for the nations, and before he ascended to heaven, he said, "Go and make disciples of all nations." And God's desire has always been for the nations to come to know him. The word nation came from a Greek word ethnos, which means people group. God wants every people group to come to know him. And heaven is a picture where the throne of the Lamb that was slain will be surrounded by tribes, different tongues, and nations. And so that's precisely the reason why we must desire the nations to come to know him, because it's the very core of why the church was established. The prophetic vision of the church is that in Isaiah chapter 2, verses 1 to 2, that there will come a time that God will exalt his house on the top of the mountains, and the nations will flow. The nations will come and flow through it. So church is a place where the nations will be gathered. Church is a place where the nations will be discipled, and the church will be a place where the nations will be equipped, and the church will be a place where the nations will worship Jesus. And so that's why I'm excited about campus ministry, because campus is a place where nations come, nations come. So if we can win students that came from different nations here in this campus and disciple them for Jesus, will not only impact this soul, but the nation he or she represents. So campus is a very strategic ground for disciple making.